What up, Raff leaders? Welcome back to my channel. We are back at CJIA International Airport. It's a Saturday afternoon, and we want to take a look at the new changes, new developments at the new food court that is being constructed at the western end of the departure lounge. So the last time we were in this neck of the woods, we saw that the airport authority was in the process of renovating the current old terminal, and they are building a new lounge area, a new food court in the center of the airport building. So we're back to take a look at the development, how far they've made progress. In the previous video, we looked at the new Courtyard Marriott Hotel that's being built here on the complex at Timeri. That is on the airport complex, in the grounds of the airport complex, and we saw that they've made significant progress with this new hotel. It's one of 3 Marriott hotels under construction, and it looks like they're going to be ready. They're going to be able to complete it sometime in 2025. This is the road that exits the airport complex. At the end of this road is where you see the Welcome to Guyana sign. It's located in the middle of the traffic circle at the junction where the airport exit road meets the perimeter road. And right now we are turning towards the new food we're going to take a look at the new Jetway. But yeah, this is what the exit of the airport complex looks like. This is the sign, the Welcome to Guyana sign at the end of the road. But we're turning towards the internal roadway that runs past the front of the airport, and we're going to take a look at that road in this video and the developments along that road. So we're going to walk from the exit road under the new Jetway and towards the arrival lounge, which is continuous and connected to the new food court that is being constructed. We saw in previous videos, in fact, since this Jetway was under construction 3 years ago, we have been covering the progress with the development. We saw construction. If you go back in the archives, you can see a video where I showed this Jetway before it was completed. We even went up the stairs and took a look at the back door entrance and tested the security of the building. I can assure you there's no way to get into this Jetway from down below without tripping the alarms and security, because I tried in one of those previous videos. But the Jetway is now functional, is now working. You can see that there are a number of these arms that connect to the door of the aircraft, and in fact, when there is busy and there's a lot of traffic, airport traffic, they are or have been used. I haven't used it myself personally because I haven't traveled recently, but people who have used it have reported that it's quite convenient, especially in bad weather. Those of you who remember the old days when you needed to walk out onto the tarmac to board a plane, that is to get onto the staircase. If it was raining, then you got wet, and that is no longer necessary because they've built these new jetways that are independent of weather. So we're going to take a walk past the terminal building. Since the last time we were here, the government has announced that they are going to build a new terminal building for Jetway Airport. So there's going to be a Terminal 2. There's no talk about what is going to happen with Terminal 1. As you recall, in the previous video 3 months ago, I expressed the opinion that this terminal building does not meet international standards. This old terminal building, it should not be renovated. In fact, it should have been demolished and rebuilt from scratch. That was my opinion 3 months ago. Since then, the government seems to have revised their decision. They have now announced that a new terminal building will be constructed here at Jetway International Airport. They have not shown or divulged the location of the new terminal building, whether it will be on the same side of the tarmac as this old terminal building, or whether they will build it on the other side, that is on the north side of the tarmac. And of course, you know the tarmac runs east to west or northeast to southwest, or whether it will be built further west of this location in the aerodrome, that is in the hangars that are behind us, which I've shown in previous videos. But we're waiting to see what happens. I hope that they do employ a well-known and well-respected architect to design an impressive terminal building. We are at this point competing with places like Singapore, which has the best or the second best airport terminal in the world. I actually have visited the Changi airport in Singapore, and I can tell you it is huge, it's massive, it's modern, and it's quite sophisticated with a lot of amenities and entertainment and shopping. And I hope that that is the idea behind whatever they come up with, because what exists right now is just an embarrassment. As I also expressed the opinion, I think we ought to have someone like a Santiago Calatrava, an architect who designed the Oculus at the World Trade Center in Manhattan. You need to get somebody who is well known for public architecture and have that person design a world-class airport. We want to be able to stand and be counted among the best airports in the world, just like Singapore's Changi, or the airport in the Middle East, like Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, or in Qatar or Saudi Arabia. These are some of the best airports in the world, and that is exactly what we're aiming for, and I hope they understand that. Now, this is the current airport terminal. That is the arrivals building, the arrival building at Jetway International Airport. And the arrival terminal building is actually quite old, but it has been maintained, at least externally, quite well. On the opposite side, this is the physical plant. The airport physical plant is housed behind this fence. They have the electric generators, that is standby generators, that power the airport in the event of what is often a frequent blackout. But this is the arrival terminal at Jetway International Airport. If you're arriving from somewhere internationally, this is the first view you get of the Jetway of Guyana, that is, of the outside of the Jetway International Airport. Under this shed, you can pick up your taxi, or your ride. A lot of the people who use the airport prefer to walk out into the parking lot area, which is behind me. But this is the new building. This is the new food court. Lounge is being built. You see there's a significant amount of progress made, and I hope that we can bring you updates when it's finished.